Audiobook Academy Biography presents George Foreman. Retired American boxer George Foreman has twice held the heavyweight title in boxing. Following his retirement, George Foreman became an extremely successful pitchman, best known for his George Foreman Grill. George Foreman, who is he? In 1968, George Foreman won the Olympic gold medal in boxing and went on to win the heavyweight championship of the world in 1973. After a 10-year absence from the ring, he returned to the ring at the age of 45 and became a world champion for the second time in his career. Life and work in the past. Houston's Fifth Ward neighborhood is where George Edward Foreman was born on January 10, 1949. When he was in the 9th grade, he left school and joined street gangs until he was accepted into the Job Corps in 1965. Doc Broaddus, a boxing coach who worked with George Foreman in the Job Corps, encouraged Foreman to put his fighting skills to use in the ring. To his credit, Foreman learned to adjust quickly enough to earn a spot on the United States Olympic boxing squad for the 1968 Mexico City Games, Olympic Games. Foreman defeated Soviet boxer Jonas Chepulis in the second round of the 1968 Summer Olympics, earning the gold medal in heavyweight boxing for the United States. Within a few months, he had turned pro. Muhammad Ali vs. George Foreman, the rise and fall of a champion. In the ring, Foreman was an intimidating figure at 6 feet 3.5 inches tall and 218 pounds of raw force. Prior to facing heavyweight champion Smokin' Joe Frazier on January 22, 1973, he had won 37 professional contests. As an underdog, Foreman stunned the heavyweight champion by knocking him down 6 times in just 2 rounds to clinch the title. Foreman's reign came to an end when he was defeated by Muhammad Ali in the fabled Rumble in the Jungle title fight on October 30, 1974, in Kinshasa, Zaire. The rope-a-dope tactic Ali used to avoid Foreman's ferocious strikes allowed him to turn the tables in the 8th round and knock him out. The loss was Foreman's lone knockout loss during the course of his professional fighting career. Jimmy Young's nimble footwork disrupted Foreman's quest for a second title opportunity in March 1977. After the battle, Foreman claimed to have experienced a religious awakening and retired due to exhaustion and dehydration. It was through this experience that he developed into a non-denominational Christian minister and established the George Foreman Youth and Community Center in Houston. Comeback King, oldest heavyweight champion in the world. Foreman returned to professional boxing at the age of 38, 10 years after his loss to Young, with an extra 50 pounds and a warmer public persona. Although Foreman's comeback victory over Steve Zuski was a disappointment, his subsequent victories over progressively superior opponents earned him a shot at heavyweight champion Evander Holyfield. To his credit, Foreman gained plaudits for fighting the distance against Holyfield in an April 19, 1991, fight in Atlantic City. The 45-year-old Foreman defeated Michael Moorer in the 10th round of their title battle on November 5, 1994, using the same red trunks he wore against Ali to become the oldest heavyweight champion in history. The World Boxing Association and International Boxing Federation stripped him of his titles because he refused to fight their prescribed opponents, yet he remained one of boxing's most popular draws. It was on November 22, 1997, that Foreman lost a contentious decision against Shannon Briggs in what would turn out to be his final match. He retired as a professional boxer with a 76-5 record, including 68 knockouts. On June 8, 2003, George Foreman was enshrined in the International Boxing Hall of Fame. By that point, the sport that made him a champion had faded into the background of his illustrious career. The George Foreman Grill and other endeavors. The George Foreman Lean Mean Fat Reducing Grilling Machine made its debut in 1994, and Foreman, who was already a well-known commercial pitchman, continued to work even after he left the ring for the second time. After retiring from the pulpit, he joined the HBO sports boxing broadcast team and continued to preach at his church in Houston. Foreman grill maker Sultan Incorporated paid Foreman $137.5 million in cash and shares in December 1999 for the rights to his brand and image. In October 2017, George Foreman officially revealed the origins of his multi-million-dollar grill invention, alleging that he had a dream that a talking piece of meat begged to be grilled shortly after he was knocked out by Ali. Other Foreman endeavors include a clothing line, novels, and a short-lived 2008 reality program called Family Foreman, which featured Foreman's wife, Joan, and their 10 children, 5 of whom were named George, in addition to the renowned grill. Foreman had been married 4 times until he married Joan, with whom he has been together since 1985. Better late than never. Better late than never, Foreman's second foray into reality television, premiered in 2016 and features him, William Shatner, Henry Winkler, and Terry Bradshaw as they tour the world checking off their bucket lists and experiencing new cultures. Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for more content like this. See you in next video.